there's nothing more to life than swinging on a swing, what about doing good deeds for others?
I brought you flowers.
You're so calculating. Don't you know that you shouldn't expect a reward whenever you do good things? It must be a completely unselfish act. Don't you ever read it all? Here! This one's about good and evil. You'll find the secrets of becoming attractive and winning someone's love.
That's weird. All the villains have such cool outfits. But for some odd reason, all the princesses choose the good guys in the end. Maybe cute and cuddly outfits are in now, and that's why girls are attracted to them. All right. How's this? Okay. Not bad. Yeah. It's time to go out and do some good. In the name of good.
Wally, what on earth just happened?
A good deed.
Who's that?
Hello.
Ooh, you scared me. Why are you dressed like that?
Tell me, Barry, is helping a friend a good deed?
That's a no-brainer.
Then there is no need for you to thank me, for I am just being truly unselfish. But please, don't get mad at me if at first things don't go, you know, exactly as planned. In the name of good!
Oh, no. No! I'm begging you! Don't, Wally!
Just go, Wally. I beg you.
I wanted to do good. I only tried to help.
Go away, Wally. Now I have to clean up Chico.
How did this happen? I just wanted to make things better, but I only made things worse than before. I had the best of intentions, but everything just fell apart. I was looking for love, but found only tears. No one loves me more than they did before. Maybe trying to do good is just not my thing. Maybe I should switch sides now and just play for the other team. All right. I will step onto the path of selfless evil. The dark path set before me will be full of danger, misunderstanding, and loneliness. I will become mysterious and evasive. I'm not really sure of whether anyone will love me for this, but at least my outfit is way more dramatic and stylish than the other one. Whoever said that kids should never play with matches? Well, it's certainly about time. I was starting to worry that I'd have to go in there and get you myself.
Have you lost your marbles or something? What are you doing?
Evil. I'm just being selfishly evil.
Again? Haven't you done enough evil to Barry, Olga, and everyone else?
No, those were my good deeds.
What's the difference?
Well, it depends.
What are you, clueless? Before you try and do something good for someone, you have to think whether or not it's actually good for the person you're doing the good deed for.
It's way too complicated. I'm so confused now. I try to do good, but it ends up being a disaster. So I decided instead of trying to do good,
So hot.
maybe I could make being evil look charming. No luck again. What are you doing? I looked so good in that costume. It made me look mysterious, yet lonesome. Dangerous and disinterested. There will never be such an attractive villain like that again. Ever.
Silly Billy. Girls like the good guys.
They do, but why?
'Cause good will always win out over evil. And girls like being with a winner.
Cut it out.
That's it.
Pum 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 para pum. This goes here. Pum 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 para pum.
Old chap, you wouldn't mind if I stayed here a few days?
Of course not, my friend. Of course not. I'm sorry about the mess. We finally decided that it was time to get around to organizing my home library.
Yellow, the color of the sun. Just imagine those cold winter nights and the walls are bright sunny yellow.
That's a rather ingenious idea. Perhaps I should repaint my walls as well. Well, I should tell Chico that's enough for today. Sleep well now. The third volume in Physics for Dummies? The cover looks like it has fallen off.
Well, I found a book over here that has a cover on it, and I don't really think it's about physics.
Oh, really? Let's see. But this is not possible. Do you realize this is the great book of prophecies?
Are you going to sleep tonight or not? It's quite late.
My good friend, you have no idea what we've just found. This here is the most mysterious book that has ever been written. And it's been lost for about 1,000 years now, at least.
Can't we celebrate this tomorrow?
We'll be quiet now. We promise to. I've read that all the prophecies in this book have come true, and that its last owner couldn't come to terms with what was prophesied. So he ordered the book be destroyed. For 1,000 years, no one really knew whether the great book of prophecies had actually been destroyed or whether it was just lost somewhere. But now it's here in my library. It's unbelievable.
Ahem.
Look what it says here. A rose will be blown away by the ocean winds, and the big beast from the east will fall into the earth. Remember how Wally fell into that well? That's about him.
Ahem.
Here, a powerful spring will flow strong and steady from a crevice of a rock, and an iron hand will drop the flag of 7 nations. Remember? Pid's robot was made out of iron. Someone knew of these events 1,000 years in advance.
So can we find out what will happen tomorrow?
Of course. Tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that. I just need to figure out where in here it's written about today. What happened today? Aha! Carlin came to stay a couple of days. That's it. Looks like I found it. A limping bird will descend from the sun and fly into the abode of another. This is about him. Remember? He painted everything in his house yellow, which is the color of the sun.
So what does it say will happen next?
Let's read on. And the fiery abyss will engulf the land. Men will be ashamed of their deeds, and the heavens will fall upon the earth. Oh, my word! This is terrible!
So then, what's next?
The next pages are missing! We have to find them! Maybe they got placed inside a different
How
book.
about you go to sleep now
It's not
and
here.
continue
It's gone.
your search
Might not
in the
have a
morning?
to wake up to, my naive friend!
Did you know a fiery abyss will open, the sky will fall to the ground, and people will be ashamed of their deeds?
A fiery abyss? Ashamed of what deeds?
Exactly! That's what I'm trying to find out right now, my carefree friend. Maybe we still have a slight chance to avoid catastrophe. I think I might have loaned some of my books to Crash. Where are my books? Crash, did you hear me?
I didn't...
Where are my books? Do you hear me? Where are they?
Found them.
Huh? Look for the pages. There's nothing in here.
Huh?
You can just go back to sleep now, Crash. But chances are you won't wake up in the morning. Just in case, my friend. Farewell. Well, I always knew I wouldn't live forever, but to know it's going to end like this, it's too much to know that nothing will remain. And why is it that it's all going away? Why are we being punished? Why?
To tell you the truth, when I planted this tree, I really didn't believe that it would bear any fruit. You know, because the tree was so small and so helpless. To be honest, it all seemed so pointless at the time. I remember there was one time I was even thinking of giving up, forgetting the tree altogether. But look how pretty this tree is now. Such beauty and such joy.
Are you gonna be digging around in that dirt much longer?
Hold your horses. If you really want a tree to grow up right, then you have to make sure to plant it right. Right?
Well, do you know how long it takes to grow?
How long?
Probably 100 years, man.
Well, I heard it's more like 5 or 6 at the most. But it'll definitely have cherries on it in 7 years.
Yeah? Are you still even gonna like cherries in 7 years? People's tastes can change a lot in 7 years, you know. Like, 7 years ago, I liked it when I got hugged and cuddled. Now I could care less.
But that's different. 7 years ago, you were just a little baby. Now you're not.
In 7 years, you're gonna be bigger. I mean, we're all gonna be grown-ups by then, and then you'll be allowed to do the stuff that makes no sense at all. Like planting cherries, or whatever. Look, the point is, we don't have time for that. Our childhood is slipping away. Childhood is the best time of your life, and you have to use it wisely. What are you going to say in 20 years when someone asks you what you did as a kid? You know? Oh, you're gonna say, I spent 7 years watching a tree grow. Come on, we're going to the beach. No arguing.
What a downpour. I hope my cherry pit doesn't get washed away.
Oh, holy carrots! We spent half the day with that cherry pit. I thought we decided we'd hit the beach in the morning. Oh, boy. And what will happen if the tree grows, but it never has any cherries on it? Looks like a cherry tree, just with no cherries.
How's that possible? There'll be cherries.
And what if there isn't?
Well, that'd be okay, too. Just a tree's not too bad. You can sit under it with friends on a hot day, or in the rain. If the tree were all grown up, we wouldn't be getting wet right now.
You can hang out with your friends at home, too, if you've got any. But trees are not friends. They're attached to the ground by their roots. And unlike that tree, your friends can get up and leave, Chico. And they won't wait around forever.
All right, take it easy. I'm almost done with this. Okay, let's go get dry.
It kind of looks like it's dead.
No, it is not dead. Although, I think I may have dug the hole in the wrong place to plant the tree. It's so hot here all day, and it's all just clay and sand.
You're, turning into a serious tree geek, man.
We have to replant it.
Do you mean now? We were gonna fly this kite! Because of this tree of yours, I haven't had a life for the last 2 months! Do we play soccer on Saturdays? No, because you have to water it! Did we stop playing with our sailboats on a windy day? Yes, we did! Why? Because there was too much wind and we had to protect your green friend here! And did we build a sand castle? That's a no! We didn't even get to swim in the river! Time is passing us by, and what are we spending it on? On a stupid tree!
I'll come by later.
Don't bother, I'm better off alone. If you think I'll always come help you with whatever nonsense you come up with, you're wrong. And when your tree is grown in 7 years, you can sit underneath it alone. Because you won't have any friends left. Woo-hoo! Alone is the way to be. Yeah! Oh, rats. Chico! The tree! Come on, Chico. Come on, tree. Hurry up, Chico. Go get a bucket or a lid or something. I'll cover the tree. Well, I'm gonna get going.
Thank you, Crash.
Huh? You know what Barry told me? That if you plant tree saplings instead of pits, they'll grow much faster.
But why are you planting so many?
Because if you spend your childhood right, then by the time you're grown up, you'll have a bunch of friends. So many that there won't be enough space for all of them to sit under the same tree. That's why we can't plant just one tree. We need enough so that by the time we're adults, we can have a whole cherry orchard. Got it? Huh. Don't just sit there. Help me plant.
Oh, my. Well, ain't that a stinger? Who trimmed my tree like that? It doesn't even look like a cherry tree, more like a cypress or something. Gather round. It's time to get started. Huh? Hi there. Now then, we need state-of-the-art rest and recreation facilities. It's time we build our very own amusement park.
All right.
All right. Slide, please. We'll have swings, merry-go-rounds, a fun house, and a house of...
Pancakes?
No, a house of horrors. But there's really nothing horrible about it. It'll be just like the fun house, but there'll be a different kind of fun. But for right now, I shall assign tasks to each one of you, and we'll start on them tomorrow.
Chico and I can work on the house of horrors. But, what do you mean by different kind of fun, Carlin?
That means right before you start laughing, you're a little scared. Where do I put it? Where does this thing go? So what about this thing? Anywhere in particular? Where? So, how's it going?
We have a couple of good ideas. They seem really scary, too.
But we're not really sure if it's funny enough.
Well, let's find out. Well, ain't that a stinger? Where am I supposed to put this thing?
All right, then. Picture this in your head. Visitors walk in and see absolutely nothing, except this old picture of Chico. The picture itself is funny and a little scary, but that's not all. As the visitor comes in for a closer look at the picture, we jump out from behind and scare him.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we should try it out on a guinea pig. What do I have to do? Don't worry, they'll tell you. Guys, I hear you need someone to help you. Hello? Where are you? Oh, Chico. That's pretty funny. Sleepy. Like he got up, but forgot to wake up. Who can have made such a weird portrait of him? What a klutz.
Boo!
Yes! He's so scared! Oh, boy! That's rich! Yeah!
So, was it funny?
Very funny! Yes, it's approved, boys! We're still gonna have to come up with something else, though. Carlin, listen to me. I think all our construction woke up all the ghosts that are around here. Just relax. Ghosts don't exist. You probably won't believe it, but I've seen them with my own 2 eyes. What you saw was just Crash and Chico dressed in costumes. But don't spoil the surprise for everybody else. Yeah? And what about this one? Oh, it's their new idea. You like it? Crash! Chico!
What's up, Carlin?
I told you we woke the ghosts up. Let's get out of here!
Hello.
We did finish our project ahead of schedule, so we decided to help out Crash and Chico by creating these monsters for the House of Oz.
Well, huh? What do you think? We used all of the latest technology in these. Do you approve?
No. It's not approved. It's scary. Not funny.
So he's way down there in the well. He has no voice, he can't shout, he can't talk, and he's freezing. And the people up top think that he's some water spirit. So they throw apples to him thinking it'll bring them more water. The first apple misses him, but the second and third, they hit him right on the noggin. Hey, gardener, I am talking to you. Answer me! Are you deaf?
Yeah, the apples, I heard you. So what? I have a garden to tend here. Huh?
All you care about is gardening. I mean, just imagine. What if you were the one who fell in that well? You try to shout like you have no voice. So then you try to climb the walls. You make it nearly to the top, and then you slip.
Huh?
You lay there. It's cold, buried in apples. You think that it's all over for you. You look up. You see a light. You think it's the light at the end of the tunnel. But it's really just a light bulb that the people up top lowered into the well to see what was really going on. The light is coming towards you. Closer. Closer. You can almost touch it. And then you get a great big electric shock.
No! 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 No!
What do you think this is, a circus act? Someone help him!
That's right! And then Rosa jumps up and shouts like this. Ah!
And then Barry takes a step backwards, and the rake hits in the back of his head. Ba-boom! And then he takes a step forward onto the other rake. Ba-boom! He takes a step back again. Boom! He steps forward. Boom! He steps back
You
again.
crazy
Boom!
kids.
He steps forward.
It's true. That's how it happened.
I don't believe it. I don't believe my friend Barry was such a klutz, and that he would step on the same rake over and over and over again. The world is not as simple as you might think, my young friends. Let's take Rosa, for instance. So carefree.
And just what do you mean by carefree?
I mean, it's good. You're just walking along, humming a little song, and don't see the danger hidden in the grass. You don't see it, but Barry does. Just then, he sees that Rosa is about to accidentally step on the rake hidden in the tall grass. He realizes that he is able to save her, but only if he steps on the rake himself. And so, he does it. He steps on it. Chico, you're just not getting the point at all. You're acting like a fool. I need a real hero. Am I clear? A hero!
My friend, I understand what happened now. You were sacrificing yourself for someone else. You're amazing.
So what you're saying here is that Barry's a hero, and that I'm just carefree? A fool who's not cool?
I'm so impressed. It's amazing how you connected all the dots to figure out exactly what happened. But there's never a guarantee that those around us will understand our true intentions. Everyone sees things so differently. We're so lucky to have such a remarkable behavior analyst as you. It's so rare. How can we make sure that everybody understands exactly what we mean?
It's all in your expressions, old chap. That's right, expressions. If you're going to laugh, then laugh so that people will hear you miles away. Now, if you think that the moment is tragic and you feel like you need to shed a tear...
Is everything all right?
You have to do it so no one has any doubts as to what your true intentions are.
That's very interesting. But what if I'm doing something that I consider to be really smart, but everyone else around me refuses to acknowledge it?
It's quite simple, actually. First, lower your brows, then you squint your eyes like this, you smile ambiguously, and proceed to condescendingly shake your head back and forth ever so slowly.
But what if you realize that in reality what you're doing is something stupid, but you don't want everybody to catch on?
Do the exact same thing, except add a stupid smile to your face.
That's
Wow.
cool.
It's got
What
potential.
am I doing now?
Oh, you're up to no good.
That's right. And now?
You're being greedy.
That's right.
We can read you like a book, my friend. Communicating with you is a pleasure.
Okay, see if you can guess what I'm doing now.
Hey, guys, what happened to me? The carefree Rosa was walking and didn't see the danger.
But you saw it and threw yourself on the rake.
I think I threw my back out. I've had it too long. I should have thrown it out long ago.
What did you expect for someone your age? You can't just go around jumping like you used to.
What do you mean, your age?
hold still.
Yeah! I don't agree to age. I won't accept it, and that's that. Yes, I refuse.
Oh, well, what are you going to do then?
I don't know. Not yet. I will not put up with it. I will find the Elixir of Youth.
What? The Elixir of Youth? And just where are you going to find it? What a dreamer. Ow! Oh, my back.
Let me help you with that.
About that Elixir of Youth, where do you think we should start looking for it?
Here.
The Elixir of Youth.
Almost there.
Shake it!
Is that enough?
Oh, it says here that the cones should be small and unopened. Oh, and all you knock down are big open ones. You would think the least you could do is... Hold on, I think I see one. Bend the branch down a little.
Wow! What's next on the list?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
The seaweed has to be green for the elixir, but all these are just as blue as you are. Go back.
Right. Green, not blue.
You stay here. Warm up while I go for a dive.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
What is it with youth today? Don't they get tired? I get tired just watching them.
How much further?
We need a cup of mountain honey. We'll keep climbing until we find some mountain honeybees.
Don't bother. I think they found us. Ah, just enough for 1 cup. Oh!
Time
Time to go! Oh, no. Run! Faster! Oh, nice bees, kind bees. So sorry. Time to go.
Faster!
Suck in your stomach. Breathe steady. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoa! Holy carrots! Pick it up, y'all. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Bees?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
It's ready.
Let it cool down.
No! Every second it cools, I lose another year of my life. This is disgusting. I can't drink this. Maybe we can dilute it or something. Rub it. Twice a day. Morning and night. It's just a cream.
Cream? Wrinkles? This is not the Elixir of Youth. It's just a cream that takes away your wrinkles.
You were right. There's nothing we can do about our age. It is what it is. And we are what we are. There are some advantages to being older, you know. However, we haven't figured out what they are yet. And do you want to know why?
Why?
Because you and I are just not old enough. Hey!
Those who lack confidence in themselves are usually afraid of the future. The overconfident ones are afraid of the past. And the present is so fleeting that you have no time to be scared of it. A birthday is the day when those of us who live in the present look back at the past and hope for a better future. There is no reason to be afraid of birthdays, even if the past suddenly threatens to disturb the present.
You know, Barry has a big birthday coming up. So here's an idea. I'd like to give him a pocket watch. I have the chain. Now we have to find a watch. I'll just find something in your junkyard. Then you fix it.
Okay, and I'll decorate it with a bunch of beads.
Yeah, and I'll write a beautiful inscription for it in perfect iambic pentameter with my exquisite handwriting, okay?
Then,
If we want to give him something that tells time, here. They always say the bigger the present, the happier the person getting it.
Ooh, or how about this one? This one plays music, and it has loud chimes, and it has dancing earthworms that come out every hour.
That would be nice, but I don't have enough beads to cover that one.
Great idea. I can still write the same inscription, but now the letters can be so much bigger.
Who needs a clock that has dancing earthworms in it? Or how about a clock that makes a delicious sandwich when you're really, really hungry? A tuna sandwich at 2, hummus at 7, and a button for extra mayonnaise. Now that would be a good clock, all right. All your meals served on time.
Here, look. Is this good?
What's with you? I told you we don't have enough beads.
we've known each other for such a long time. And over the years, you have to admit, we've given you all sorts of presents. We wanted to give you something you could feel good about. Something that was practical. Well, that you could use. And something that was fun, too. Open your eyes.
And there's plenty more where that came from. Drink up.
And a juicer for juice.
Mulanti. 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 Mon cher. Pourquoi aren't you sleeping?
I am in such a dilemma, my darling. I can't decide what to do tomorrow. Either play billiards with the prince once again, or remain here at home and play my music.
Are you mad? You are doing neither. In case you've forgotten, tomorrow is the governor's ball and you are attending with me. That settles that. Now come to bed, darling. I need my beauty sleep.
You're right, you're right. Ooh. Hmm? Holy moly! What was that? Did you see that? Tell me you did.
I saw it, but... Do you think it was... someone trying to put a curse on us?
Oh, my word.
Mulechka.
Yes, dear, I'm coming straight away.
Mulechka, there is a gentleman who is sleeping in our bed.
What? What, may I ask, are you doing here, sir?
Me? Well, I live here.
Mulenti. Mulje, take it easy. Calm down. Muliduli, don't get upset. Easy. Mulenti, stop. Mulenti, please take it easy. Calm down. You're getting in a huff again. My darling, really. Everything will be just fine. Mulechka, please. It will be just fine. Really, I promise.
They think they live here, and this is their country house. They says we're farmhands or something.
Stop whispering. Do you understand, peasants?
He's really strange. He even called me a blacksmith.
Somebody go and ask the estate manager to come here. I can see that you're quite useless. You can't even escort your landlord to his estate.
See? Hear that?
That's it. Call a constable.
Wait a minute. I mean, this just can't be. It's impossible, you know? Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you happen to know the year?
I believe I understand now. You two are completely daft.
Let's be civilized and handle this properly, my darling. To answer your question, the year is 1808.
They're both nuts.
It's phenomenal. So exciting. It happened right here. I don't really know how, but it did. I now believe that our clock somehow acted as a time machine and transported itself into the past, then managed to pick up those two and come back to our time. In theory, it's possible, but to make it all...
But how does a clock turn into a time thingy? Is it possible?
These things happen all the time in experimental physics. You'd have to be a scientist to really understand. The thing is, we have another problem. I convinced them to stay at my place tonight. I said it was the local inn. However, we'll have to come up with something in the morning.
That part is easy. We just explain the truth.
Oh, no! That is the last thing we should do. You see, science has actually proven that if a person goes to the past and he accidentally crushes, let's just say, a butterfly, from that point on, the future would be completely different. In fact, none of us might be here at all. All because of a butterfly. What if someone crushes somebody's grandma or grandpa? If that were to happen, can you imagine the effect it would have on others?
Well, it's easy then. We just keep them away from butterflies, and then we'll...
If they find out the truth, there's no telling what the two of them might do. They're from the 19th century. They're accustomed to a different way of life, like meadows and shepherds, boring food. Their brains have not been hardened by television.
So we pretend it's, what year was it again?
We convinced them the year is 1808.
so undisciplined.
Rugs were popular back then. Every decent landlord of the 19th century used to have lots and lots of rugs. Great big rugs. Rugs? Sure, maybe, but not vacuum cleaners. Sweet sauerkraut! Butterfly effect, grandmother effect, grandfather effect, grandmother effect, grandmother effect, effect!
Oh, peasants, where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house.
Oh! Besame. No, that's not it. Ah! If I had mountains of gold in you and
This does not look familiar. They must have changed things. Did you plow and plant the fields while I was away dealing with state affairs? Where are you? And what is that awful noise? Where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house!
Ask over there.
And no more of that pig calling. Get busy!
No problem. For you, my love, these flowers I throw. If only your love for me, it would grow.
You there! What are you doing? What is this for? To knock apples down from the trees? Did you invent it?
Not exactly.
So where is my house?
I think I'd better go.
Oh, no, peasant. Stop right there. Come back here. Do you hear me? Don't run away, coward. Come back here. Where is my estate? I'm the landlord. Where is my estate?
Dear sire, please take it easy. Calm down, dear sire. Let me try to explain to you. You see, it's a long story, and I'd be glad to explain it all if you'll just calm down. Where do I start? Let's just start at the beginning. You see, how shall I put it? The ground the house stood on was unstable, highly unstable. The earth divided asunder. Before you knew it, your entire estate just went up in a big ball of fire. Mother Nature played a cruel joke, but at least you went home.
Let me smell your breath.
Oh, sure.
My darling, I'm afraid that it appears that the peasants burned down our estate.
Oh. Pourquoi? Was it from carelessness or was it in protest?
That's a good question. To be honest, my love, I don't think they know yet.
You see, Mulenti, we deserved that, really. You are always elsewhere playing billiards, and I'm usually attending a ladies' function or a high tea. We're just never at home. I'm afraid, my darling, we need to change our ways. We need to show the peasants that in many ways we're not so unlike them. We can do manual labor like, I don't know what I can do. I'll go wash my handkerchief.
Yes, you're right. Just like always, you're right. You have a handkerchief to wash. What am I to do? Oh.
Well, you're very intelligent, my Muli darling. You can use your brain. You need to give an education to your peasants. Show them that burning an estate is wrong. It's dangerous, not to mention uncivilized. And worse than that, tell them it's unfashionable.
That's easier said than done. They don't even know what year it is. Greetings there, peasant. Imagine that you are carrying 3 apples, and you eat 1. And another apple you give to your landlord. How many do you have left?
1?
How can you possibly have 1? I'll say it again. You eat 1, and you give another to your landlord. Oh, you're right. There's one apple left.
That brilliant town, a brainy town, got more smarts than towns all round. If it's smarts you need right now, head on down to Brainy Town. They say that you're sure to find everyone's got a brilliant mind. But is it far to Brainy Town? Loan me a buck and I'll take you down.
Sit down, peasant woman, because, well, the truth is sometimes hard to stand for. Listen close. I know you've been led to believe that the Earth is flat because the ground looks flat. But the truth is, it's not flat. The Earth is a planet, and that means it's perfectly round.
Actually, not quite.
Accept it, poor wretch.
It's a little more squished. Something like this. It's all because of the axle rotation, you know.
In Brainy Town, we soon got there. We racked our brains and pulled our hair. In the brilliant town of Brainy Town, we started searching up and down. We went searching through the town and found no smarts anywhere around. To do things right and get ahead, use the smarts inside your head.
Inside your head, inside your head. Brainy Town can't make you smart if you've got no brains to start.
If you've got no brains
Monsieur,
to
they're
start.
geniuses. All our peasants are geniuses.
Use the smarts inside your head. Use the smarts inside your head.
I'm going to write a revolutionary new educational program. It will change the world. I'll send it to the government and receive accolades and a shiny medal. What am I saying? Who needs a medal? I'm doing it for the good of mankind. I'll lead us into a golden age. Everyone will be highly educated. The speed of progress will increase tenfold. This will...
What? What is going on? Huh?
That's genius!
Holy carrots!
They went back.
Guys, listen, next time I don't need such a newfangled gift, okay? A good old shovel, a bag of fertilizer, that'd be fine. In fact,
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm afraid there won't be a next birthday.
what is that supposed to mean?
It's the butterfly effect. They went back to the past, and if he proceeds to write an educational program, that could change everything. If everyone in the past is smart, there'll be no room for fools such as us in the future.
That's nonsense. What do you mean? What program? We were only humoring him. That ancient grandfather, could never write anything that was even half smart.
The future can be altered not only from smart programs, but from stupid ones as well. If we start disappearing now, it means the butterfly effect is working.
I am telling you, darling, that an educated person would never resort to burning someone's estate. It's nonsense. Au contraire. Voila. An educated person instead would be capable of returning one's estate from going up in a big ball of fire. That seems to be what happened. Moulanti, come have your tea.
Yes, dear. Coming. I want to start my program.
My darling, that program is going to turn the world upside down. So, dear, is it done?
No. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, wait. The governor's ball is tomorrow, remember? I'll do it the day after tomorrow. That's it, the day after tomorrow. That is, if nothing else comes up.
I can't believe this. You've destroyed such a beautiful meadow.
We didn't really destroy it. We just dug a few paths here and there to make a maze. That's all.
And it'll be so much fun walking through it, trying to find the exit, and,
Find your way out? What are you talking about? Look, there used to be luscious green grass here, but thanks to you, it's nothing but dirt and rocks. You two destroyed the entire habitat. What if buffaloes come? Oh, look, no grass here, so let's just eat dirt and rocks.
What buffaloes? What are you talking about?
yeah, there are no buffaloes.
Exactly, because there's nothing to eat.
If they come, we'll find food for them. Lots of yummy things here.
Oh, rabbits eat all kinds of disgusting garbage. That's why there's so many of them. They have no self-respect. Buffaloes are totally different. They must be nurtured and cared for. There's only a handful left. They need protection. They're on the endangered species list. Hello, Taco.
Hello, Taco.
Make sure you wipe your feet before you...
All the endangered species are listed right here on the endangered species list. Everybody should know we need to be careful, because if we're not, they could maybe disappear.
Like buffaloes?
Yes, like buffalo.
Oh, look, it's Taco.
What's the matter?
Taco, we had no idea. Hey, hey, What is it? Your head? You need CPR?
I do appreciate the concern, but I assure you it's quite unnecessary, really. Other than occasional chafing on my antlers, I'm in good health.
But you don't understand. There are lots of us, but there's just a few of you left.
So, what?
Okay, look. We're gonna protect you first and foremost.
And second most. Don't argue.
If you want me to be healthy, then it's best if I stay away from all of you. I don't need anyone. I'm totally fine on my own.
Ay, ay, ay. That boy has got a lot to learn about being safe. Hey, check it out. He's walking towards his house. Uh-huh.
Here, Daco.
What is the matter with you? He's on a strict diet. He can't just be eating junk. Don't feed the animals.
Ridiculous. Looks delicious. You eat it.
What are you doing here? Your shift's not for an hour.
I had a terrible nightmare. Taco was in a tornado, a big one, like with wind and everything. He landed in a place with strange animals, and there was no one there to take care of him.
You know something, old chap? That could really happen.
What should we do then?
We need to make a bracelet. We'll put Taco's information on it. Name, address, favorite food. And we'll attach it to him, so in case he gets lost, anyone that finds him will know where he belongs and also what to feed him.
If we put a tracking thingy on the bracelet, then we'll know where he is. Then all we have to do is turn on the thingy and go find him to bring him back home.
Phenomenal!
Daco! Hey, Daco!
Rosa? What? What is it?
Run away, Daco. Go on.
To where am I supposed to run? I live right here.
Just go now. Go. There's only a few of you left. I read up on endangered species, and your kind can't breed in captivity. Run, Daco. Run.
Will this nonsense ever end?
Goodbye.
Where is he? Check
Daco!
thoroughly. Look under every bush if you have to.
Daco!
Check the thickets.
Tracks! Look for his tracks!
Daco! Well, thank goodness. We were worried sick about you. We had no idea where you went to. Listen, you have to forgive us. Come back to us. We won't treat you like we did anymore.
What made you change your minds? I don't understand.
The thing is, that was the old endangered species list, but we found a new one.
What does it say?
It says that we're all in there. Believe that? All of us. Yes, Daco. All of us. Well, except for rabbits, of course.